Alright guys and girls, and welcome! Oh yes, I've been looking forward to doing this for quite a while now, and specifically more since I put the trailer up. So before we go into that, let's quickly go to the options, change the difficulty to hard because that's how I roll. And that will do. Let's start. And there he is. Steamboat Willie, November 18th, 1928. The third Mickey Mouse cartoon, I believe, and the first to have sound. There you go. And little goat there's eating a guitar and spitting out the sheet music for Turkey in a Straw, which is what it was eating in the original cartoon. And look, there's Mickey himself, piloting Steamboat Willie. I remember when I was younger, I actually thought Steamboat Willie was Mickey's original name. But no, it's Mickey. And Mickey just spotted something along the way. Ring the bell. Now let's go down here for some hidden health. That's pretty much all that's down there. So it's quite handy if you've actually been hit by the steam, but otherwise, no, not kind of pointless going down there, but it's good to show it off, you know. Just to say, you know, I know that that's there. You know, I've never actually just stood on the other side. I've never actually just stood on the boat while the crane's lifting up the boxes and just allowed the last one to go up. I've never known what's happened. I don't know if you get stuck on that side or not. And there we go. The first 3 marbles, which are our ammo. Little parrots, which I think are is based on the parrot in the cartoon that laughs at Mickey. Oh, and there he is, Peg Leg Pete! Whee! Mickey Mouse is usually his main rival. Oh, of course, there's a reason why I'm ringing these bells. Hang on, let me just go back. And as you can see, most of the cartoon's now in colour. See, look, we can't get any further. Oh, and that happens. I don't think I've ever actually fallen into that before. But never mind, you know. At least we've got that illustrated now, so you know what happens. I'm going to get annoyed about that. Can't get annoyed about that, really. Whoa! You realise you can get hit by another one? Right, let's try that one again, shall we? Make sure that I can see that bird so I don't jump into it. Jump onto him so I don't really feel like killing him. But now we've got to ring the bells, you see? I made it! Oh, we landed right on Pete. Now, surprisingly, even though in later cartoons he looks like a dog, Pete is actually a cat. Of course, we need to kill him to, well, not kill him, but knock him out so we can reach up here. And we now won't see him for another 62 years. Up here. Oh, gotta be quick. Oh, I chose a bad time to jump up there. Well, at least I got the extra life. Now, 2 things here before I go any further. The boss music coming up is my absolute favourite boss music in this game, and I've seen a few playthroughs on this game, and every single playthrough I've seen, they use the same method. I have not seen anybody use the following method. Everyone I've watched has always used the spring. There you go, quick and easy. No spring needed. Congratulations, Mickey has stopped the cranes and rescued Steamboat Willie. Even though I'm pretty sure the boat was in no danger anyway. And there he is. Another Mickey Mouse. The Mad Doctor. One particular thing about this level is, even though it's in colour, the original cartoon itself is actually in black and white. And there's a reference. There's a reference there to the cartoon, because when Mickey approaches the castle, the bridge that falls away as well. And of course the animated skeletons. They're from the cartoon as well. And surprisingly enough, so are these falling knives. Whoa. And when you see the skeletons spinning off their heads like that, in the cartoon, their heads actually spin on. Or rather, one skeleton's head spins on rather than it spinning off. Now, you want to be careful with these bones because they will hurt you. I mean, this is gonna pretty much apply to every single level because the amount of detail that's been put into each one. But there are 1 or 2 levels, and this is one of them, where it's really, really faithful to the original cartoon. And like this fireplace here, these spitting out coals, even that's in the cartoon as well. As well as the skeleton spider. Although in this, the skeleton spider doesn't make a cage for Mickey. That's what it does in the cartoon. Oh, I managed to get the bat as well. Fantastic. Okay. Right, there's a little secret up here, guys. Hold up and jump. Nope, hold up and jump. There you go. A couple of bits of life and... oh no, 3 pieces of life and an extra life. Now I'm going to pause right there. Well, not pause, but... oh dear. So I jump on top of the source because there's an extra life up there. And of course, I don't care how many times I die on this because I'm getting the life every time, so I'm not really losing a life. But you've got to be so accurate with it. Whoosh. Just little jumps there, that'll do. Ah, the tower section. I love this part of the game. It just shows off what the Mega Drive actually can do. Whoop. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm nearly down to 1 health already. Made that 2 health. Now, I'm going to try not to use too many marbles because I want to save them all for the last level. So it's at that point where we're going to need them the most. Use them sparingly. Well, I'm going to use them sparingly. You lot can do what you want with your marbles. And we've reached the bottom of the tower. Oh, gotta be careful because there's a skeleton right there. Oh, fantastic! Even if it did cost me a piece of health. But there should be another couple of pieces along the way. Ah, fiddlesticks. Nicely avoided, Mickey. Keep that up, I can see a nice future ahead of you. Nice! Uh-oh. No, just let him kill himself. Sometimes it's just easier to do it that way. Don't really care for here them. There we go. Right. Next section. The lift. Now, the best way to avoid the bones coming from here is just to stand in the middle of the lift. None of them will hit you. There we go. Mickey's now checking the time. Same again, guys. Just stand in the middle. Mickey won't even flinch. He will check his watch though. Oh, hello, I missed. Now, you may be tempted to go through that door. However, if you go back onto the left, you get sent straight back up to another floor. And here's another reference to the film. Well, to the original cartoon. The darkness and only seeing Mickey's eyes. Oh, there we go. Didn't need it, but never mind. Extra life. Sorry! Yikes! Mickey had found Mad Dr. Mickey, but he didn't stay for long. I'm not surprised. Have you seen Back to the Future 2? So what happens when you meet your future self? You tend to wig out. Ugh. Right, and what we have here is a little flask, 3, I don't know what you'd call them, squirters I suppose, a Bunsen burner and a locked door. This is what's known in the industry as a puzzle. It's easy, all you have to do is just make a chemical bomb. Doesn't really matter what order you put the liquid in, just as long as you put one of each in there. Oh. Come on. Ooh! Didn't expect him to hit me. That was the second piece, and finally, the last piece. You certainly have, Mickey. And then pop on top of the Bunsen burner, stand on the button, and just wait for about 15 seconds. Bubbling up nicely. Ooh, pretty colours. Oh dear, it blew up. Door's locking behind him. Oh no, we're trapped. What are we gonna do? Ah! Oh. And there he is, Dr. Triple X. I'm not even joking either, guys. That was his name, as it was written on his door. And you can see that little formula on the blackboard. That's what Dr. X was going to do to Pluto. He was going to take his head off and put it on a chicken. I can't remember what he said he wanted it to do. I think he wanted to see if the result would either bark or cackle or something like that. Well, I might be able to get another hit. Gotcha! Whoa. Be careful of these flasks as well, because they hurt. Whoa! Bloody hell, there's a lot of them coming out. How many has he got? And that's it. We've beaten Dr. Triple X and rescued Pluto. Of course, at the end of the original cartoon, it turns out that Mickey was just having a nightmare. Well done! Mickey has defeated the Mad Doctor and rescued Pluto. Blink! Moose Hunters 1937, which is actually interesting because on the title card it says MCM XXXVI, which as you may know is 1936. So that's interesting. Yes, Moose Hunters, possibly one of the easiest levels in the game. So all you've got to do is just watch out for the falling rocks and the falling branches, which I can barely see on the top of my TV. And you've also got to watch out for the moose, which Pluto will signal you to. And I think this is pretty much the only level in the game that's only loosely based on the animated short that it's named after. That one has no falling rock. And there's Moose Hunter Mickey. He's about to get his leaves eaten by another moose. However, we've got bigger fish to fry. The chase scene. Although in the original cartoon, Mickey, Goofy and Donald are actually being chased by the moose. And they're actually escaping in a boat rather than on foot. Well, they start off on foot, but they eventually end up in the boat. And these apples along the floor, first of all, eating them off the ground is probably unhealthy, but never mind. Yeah, Mickey will slow down eventually, but you gotta eat these apples in order to keep his speed up, so don't not eat the apples. Make sure that moose doesn't catch up. Oh, and the water will slow you down as well. Up. arsehole falling on your arse. Or rather, arse over tit, as Mickey did. There we go. I think the next apple's in the middle. No, it's not. Damn. Oh, there we go. I don't want to slow down. Nice bit of dodging there by the mouse, and we've won. Mickey has escaped the rampaging moose. Oh, excuse me.